Lord of the Flies, summary of Chapter 3, Huts on the Beach. Jack tries to find a pig to kill with his sharpened stick that is about 5 feet long. He hears a pig and throws his homemade spear at it, but he misses the pig. Jack returns to the area by the beach where Ralph and Simon are putting leafy branches up against tree trunks in an attempt to build a lean-to shelter. Ralph is disgusted by how little progress has been made in building shelters. As he speaks to Jack, the shelter he and Simon are working on falls down. They only have 2 lean-tos. Ralph says the little boys, are useless, and even the older boys just want to play. Jack's hunters are playing right now. Jack says he let the hunters quit. He hoped he could sneak up on a pig by himself and kill it. Ralph says Jack should help with shelter since his pig hunting has been useless. Jack gets mad. Jack says he will provide meat for the boys. The author describes a madness coming into Jack's eyes. Simon says the boys are afraid that the island is not a good one. Ralph insists that shelters must be built because the boys are frightened of the beast. Jack says he feels the presence of something when he is hunting alone. Ralph can't believe that Jack thinks there might be a beast. Ralph says Jack's hunters need to remember to keep the signal fire burning. Jack looks towards the smoke burning on top of the mountain and notices some areas on the mountain slopes where the wild pigs might rest in shade during the hot day. Ralph can't believe that Jack is still talking about pigs when they should be talking about shelter and smoke from a good signal fire. Note: the author, William Golding, describes Ralph and Jack as 2 continents of experience and feeling, unable to communicate. Ralph and Jack have wandered away from Simon. Ralph complains about no one helping. They can see Piggy watching the others swim. Ralph says that Simon helps, but that he finds Simon weird. Ralph is the protagonist hero who represents civilization and order. Piggy is often Ralph's partner. He represents intelligence and science. Jack is the antagonist. He represents wildness and violence. Simon did not go with Ralph and Jack because some of the small boys needed his help to get fruit. Simon gives the boys fruit that they could not reach. Simon sits in a clearing as the daylight fades. He is now by himself. He feels a little uncomfortable, as if someone is watching him, so he sits behind some branches. He hears birds, bees, and the distant sound of waves.